We are officially 4 weeks out from my last man standing backyard ultra race, and today we are doing a mock backyard ultra. So I've got a 6.7K loop that I'm gonna do 4, 5, maybe 6 times. We'll see how I feel. I just finished a couple cups of coffee. Let's go do a loop. Halfway there, 22 minutes in. Nice little pace right now. Loop 1 done, 44 minutes, probably a little bit quick, but I'm not stressed about it. I did make one crucial mistake, and that was wearing a shirt. So popping the top. Loop 2, let's go. Second loop done, 44 minutes again. And one of the things that I'm anticipating to be one of the more difficult mental challenges is the stop and start. I'd rather just keep going instead of breaking up the run each hour and losing momentum to a degree and then starting again. So that's gonna be an interesting piece to this race. Let's go get another lap in. All right, 3 laps down. That is 20K in total. That last lap was actually the fastest. It was about 42 minutes-ish. And felt the best from a perceived effort standpoint, without a doubt. I just finished that first bottle of electrolytes, doing another scoop here. This is Relight, no affiliation with the company. I just like their product. I don't feel like I need any food yet, so I'm not gonna have any. This is very typical for me to run 20, 25, 30 plus K fasted. I feel quite good doing that. I mentioned in a previous episode that I had run 150K. That's the furthest I've ever run. And that was actually fasted too. So I'm pretty used to burning fat for fuel or accessing fat for fuel. My body is quite efficient at doing that. And so if I feel like I need something, I'll eat it. Otherwise I won't. Don't feel like I need it. Let's do another lap. All right, Monday morning rip. The mock ultra went really well overall. I'm happy I did that because I feel a lot more prepared now. Just getting an idea of how the structure is gonna work, what it's gonna feel like to take a break every 6.7K and then restart on the hour. Ended up eating a whole bunch of food on Saturday after the run. Burgers, eggs, a lot of fruit. And then I went to my mom's place for a roast, which was absolutely delicious. Felt really recovered yesterday. And so I didn't go for a run, but I did go for a light lift. And now I'm about 10K deep into a run. My sister is a teacher, so I just helped her move her classroom. And one thing that I'd recommend is, if you can, pair up your running whenever possible with your errands and tasks that you have to do. I looked up where my sister's classroom was, or her school. It was like 9K away from my place. So I'm just running there, and now I'm running back. "21 down. I feel a good week of training coming on here. Post-run fuel. Oh, baby. I am stoked to dig into this steak. All right, it's Wednesday, out for a rip right now. I am almost 7K in, and yesterday was Canada Day here, and so I lifted in the morning, and then I went to the beach with some buds and just soaked up some sun, tossed around the football, barbecued a little bit. It was awesome. Now, on this run right now, I noticed that my heart rate was a little bit higher, and I thought to myself, what has been different? Slept great, so it's not that. Nutrition's been on point, but I'm running later today. It's a little bit warmer, and I had an extra shot of espresso. And so I think that those two things are impacting my heart rate a little bit. It's not crazy elevated, but playing a role. Yesterday was a full rest day, so no runs, no lifts. It was actually the first one in 10 days, and I felt like my body needed it. I just finished up a full body lifting session, and I'm not gonna run today, and so the total mileage for this week was 71K or 44 miles. And overall, it was a great week of training. I feel like I'm getting fitter as we lead into this race. Tomorrow will officially be 3 weeks out and we have a long run.